Her husband John Easterling confirmed the news in a post to social media, saying that Olivia was a symbol of triumphs and hope. Olivia also leaves behind her 34-year-old daughter Chloe Latanzi. Olivia has been a symbol of triumphs and hope for over 30 years, sharing her journey with breast cancer. Her healing inspiration and pioneering experience with plant medicine continues with the Olivia Newton-John Foundation Fund, dedicated to researching plant medicine and cancer. In lieu of flowers, the family asks that any donations be made in her memory to the Adonj Foundation. Newton-John has had a long battle with cancer, having first been diagnosed with breast cancer in 1992. But tests in July 2017 revealed Olivia had a metastasized cancer tumor growing at the base of her spine. Read more: Olivia Newton-John's lifelong battle with cancer. In December 2017, Olivia told Closer that she was not in pain and working again. "Being on the road with my band has been healing for me," she said at the time. But the former Grease star admitted it wasn't all smooth sailing. Speaking to Australian Women's Weekly earlier this year in one of her final interviews, the beloved performer revealed that she was trying to heal as naturally as possible. The clinic in Georgia suggested the radiation as a safety measure because, in the bone, it's hard to get to. "Since then I've only done natural healing, plant medicine and herbs." In December 2018, Olivia's daughter Chloe penned a beautiful tribute to her sick mother, saying that her mom's cancer battle didn't seem fair. Career highlights: Newton-John, the youngest of 3 children, was originally born in England in 1948. She and her family relocated to Melbourne when she was just 6. Even then it was clear that Olivia had a magical future ahead. At 14, Olivia formed her very own girl group, while she also dabbled in TV appearances, including That I've Go Show, where she met Pat Carroll and John Ferrar. There she found some success, releasing her first solo album, If Not For You, in 1971. But it wasn't until 1974 that Olivia was really put on the world stage. Singing Long Live Love, the up-and-comer came in at an impressive 4th place. Safe to say it was a big year for her, but it was Grease that really set her stardom in concrete. In 1978, Olivia made the musical with John Travolta. And while the film would prove to be one of the world's most prolific films of all time, Olivia actually had some reservations. "I was very nervous about making the film because I was an Australian, but they said, 'That's okay, you can do an Australian accent,'" she told The Telegraph. "I worried that at 29 I was too old to play a high school girl. And it was lucky he did. This soundtrack spent 12 weeks on the top of the charts, as well as earning Olivia a Golden Globe Best Actress nomination and an Oscar nod for the soundtrack. Following the success of the film, Olivia's Girl Next Door image was shed as she released some raunchy hits, including A Little More Love and Deeper Than the Night. In 1998, her album Back with the Heart returned her to the top 10 of the country charts. In 2002, Newton-John was inducted into the ARIA Hall of Fame, and in the years since, has made a number of television appearances, including the comedy A Few Best Men. In 2018, a television biopic about Olivia Newton-John aired on Australian screens to very mixed reviews. I love Delta. I think she's a really good actress and a great singer, so that made it okay, because we're friends. She later released a statement in a press release. Olivia influenced my earliest years as an evolving artist and became the backbone of influence to living my life and heart as a proud Australian artist, the actress explained. I aspired to have her grace, humility and talent from the time I started singing. The pair, who met on the set of Xanadu, had a daughter, Chloe Latanzi, together. Matt and Olivia divorced in 1995, and Chloe has remained the singer's only child. Then, a year after her divorce, Olivia met cameraman Patrick McDermott. After an on-again, off-again relationship that lasted for 9 years, Patrick mysteriously disappeared after attending a fishing trip off the Californian coast. While the case still remains a mystery, Olivia shared her thoughts on the matter in a telling 60 Minutes interview in 2016. Nobody really knows what happened, she said. Of course, it's human to wonder. But you know, those are the things in life you have to accept and let go. Watch Olivia Newton-John 60 Minutes interview. Post continues. In 2008, Olivia married her second husband John Easterling, who she remained married to until her passing in 2018. Interestingly, the pair celebrated 2 different marriage ceremonies in 2008 and didn't tell their friends about it until a July 4th party. Speaking about her struggles to access Hollywood, Chloe said, "I just wasn't enough, simply put. No matter what I did, I just wasn't enough. If I was 82 pounds, I didn't think I was fat, I just thought I looked normal." And not only was I doing coke, I was drinking vodka heavily also. Following her mom's cancer diagnosis, Chloe vowed to take a break from social media after trolls accused of her being too happy. "I don't want my life to be public, and this the greatest struggle a daughter could go through. And the last thing I need is someone telling me that I can't distract myself and post normal creative pics on my Instagram." Chloe continued, "It was awful. I went home in tears and confronted my mom and said, 'Why didn't you tell me? I could have taken care of you.'" Following 8 months of chemotherapy, Olivia was cleared of the disease. "We know what to do. Well, just take care of it." So we went to this wonderful clinic in Georgia that has special ways of monitoring the system and does a variety of IVs with herbs and minerals that get extraordinary results. She said her pain levels significantly dropped within days, and from there, Olivia used only limited conventional therapies. "I don't take any pills. Last year I did a course of photon radiation which is very targeted to the problem area. With cannabis and cannabis oils legal in California, Olivia said it had helped her a lot. "It's crazy, isn't it?" Olivia said. "It's helped me a lot and should be available for patients, particularly those going into palliative care." In fact, she previously said that she doesn't like the words "my cancer." "I use the words winning over and living with because there comes a point where you can't get rid of every cancer cell in your body." She continued to explain, "Everybody is dealing with them all the time. Some people don't even know they've got it. It's a normal part of the cycle."